Hi, Matt with etrailer, and today we're going to talk about the Flint Goods steel Hitch Cargo Carrier in the back of our 2022 Nissan Rogue. Now, this is going to be a great option for you if you're running out of space in the back of your Rogue, whether there's a lot of people back there or it's already filled up with other luggage. You're going to be able to fit it out here too. It's also going to be great if you have anything that you don't want getting inside your vehicle, anything like concrete, mulch, or anything that has a lot of spillage to it. So let's take a closer look at it. So it's going to have a weight capacity of up to 500 pounds. So what I'd recommend doing is just double checking what your tongue weight is on your Rogue. Since it doesn't have a super high tongue weight, I'll just double check so you don't load this up too much. As far as what it's going to be constructed from, it's going to be made out of steel. So it's going to be very durable, and you'll be able to put a lot of places, put hooks on. Now, what I'd recommend doing too is just double checking if you have any metal hooks that do attach to here, because we do have this black powder coat finish to it, and those hooks could scratch off some of those finishes. So definitely be careful when you're doing that. As far as what our dimensions are going to be for the inside of it, if I go for our width, it's going to be a little bit under 52 inches. The length is going to be about 17.5 inches, and our depth is going to be about 4 inches. So it's going to give you an idea of what you can fit in here too. As far as how far away it's going to sit from our car today, going from the back bumper to the back of the carrier, that's going to be about 21 inches. So that's not going to stick out too far. Something just kind of keep more in mind of if you're in a tight spot like a parking spot or a garage. As far as the ground clearance is, that's going to be about 9 inches, which isn't going to be a whole lot. So if you have this loaded up too, this is going to drop down a bit. So what I'd recommend is just keeping an eye on it if you're going up a really steep hill, because this could make contact with the ground. Now, as how it's going to interact with the back, if we measure from the carrier to the bottom of our license plate, you'll be able to stack this up to about 24 inches before it starts getting in the way of that. What I'd recommend doing is keeping it more around 20 inches, because if you want access to your hatch, you're going to want to stay below that measurement. But your taillights and back window won't be obstructed. And the way it's going to install is just going to go into your 2-inch hitch receiver, and we're going to have this anti-rattle bolt that goes through and connects to this nut on the other side. But overall, I think this is going to be a great option for you if you're running out of space inside your Rogue and you need some extra space to store those items in. Or like I said earlier, if you have anything that has a lot of spillage to it that you don't want getting in your car, it's going to be good for that too. But if you liked everything you saw today, that's just a look at the Flint Goods steel Hitch Cargo Carrier on our 2022 Nissan Rogue.